Hey tankers, Bonsai Duck here. Today we have a submission from Bitwise from the Pansy clan. And Bitwise, maybe you can tell me, what does that little no I up there mean? Your nickname was changed to Sack1999. Okay, so you're using the anonymizer. Okay, alright. Okay, well, hey, all the power to you. Anyway, Bitwise is in his Hawk. Oh no, he's in the SP1C. I thought it was the Hawk. My bad. SP1C. He is on Paris in a standard battle in a Tier 7, Tier 6, Tier 5 game. So, top tier light. The SP1C, I mean, it's... What can you say? It's a really good tank. Well, I can't say it's a really good tank. I don't play it. A lot of people do, and a lot of people do really good in it. It's got some good view range. I think it's a 90 millimeter gun, right? Yeah, 90 millimeter with a 220 alpha and 158 penetration. If you fire the heat, you're up to 210, and if you got HE, you're at 270 with 45. So, again, I don't play the SP1C. I don't particularly like it. It seems clunky to me. But like I said, a lot of people do play it. A lot of people play it very well. It's a really good spotter, light tank, and in its own tier, it can do some serious damage. So, that's my story, and I'm sticking with it. Anyway, so Bitwise, he spawned over here on the west side and looks to be headed over here to the bridge. And he sent a little note, and he said, you know, first game of the day, I like the other spawn better, but either side is good. I like the middle from this side and the bridge from the other side. I'm more of a, I like the bridge from this side because of, you know, you have that little rock outcropping right there. And you can get down here and do some side scraping on the posts. Whereas if you're coming from the east side, you want a hull down tank so that you can shoot down here without getting tore up. And if you can, maybe you can get down in here and hide behind the rocks. But I definitely like taking the bridge from this side. Let's see. Never go to the field. Everyone hides, and all you do, and you don't get any good shots. Well, I can agree with that. I don't play the field that often, and generally when I do, I'm the aggressor and I get killed. So, anyway, Bitwise is heading towards the bridge. So let's go, Bit. There's always those drive-bys there. We're in the fixed camera. You like to drive in third person. And he turns around so he can get out of there quick. And that's something I have yet to really master is when I'm playing these rear-turreted lights like the bat chats and stuff like that. That turning around so I go forward. You know, when I should be reversing, I'm going forward and I move quicker. Oh, there's a shot in the KB2, but no penetration. And he gets spotted, so he's moving out. Sorry, I'm checking my bit rate here. Anyway, he's moved into the center, or the road facing the center. Looks like he wants to chase off. Oh, there's a T-34-100. Look like he wanted to chase off that AMD 178 Bravo. Puts a shot into that 34-100, and it's just the gun on the SP1C is just a little derpy for my tastes. The next tank up, which I believe is that the Hawk? Yeah, the Hawk 12. I don't particularly care for it either. I do like the RU-251 though. I think that T-34 is still over there. At least he hasn't been seen moving. There he is. Bit takes another chunk out of him. Oh, now there's the derpiness. Quick twitch there. Bit's loaded the heat. And Bitwise got on me on another video where I was firing heat and was firing it into the wrong place. So we're gonna see where he puts his heat. Right squarely in the hole of that M4. There's another shot into the SU using the heat. SU fires. Puts a little hurt on the Jackson. Let's see, what are we doing now? Got a KB3 coming in underneath the bridge. Your AMX M445 looks like he's going down to visit him. KB2 here, yeah, you gotta watch that. Oh, armor not penetrated from the down to KB2. That would be the heat. And another no penetration. I would think you'd want to get up in the turret with that heat instead of going into the tracks, unless you're trying to track them. And puts a little hurt on the T-34, sets him on fire. Runs into a dead tank. He's pushing in now. Tiger's down. Oh, can you feather that one in there? And he does, and takes out the T-34-100. Nice shooting there, Bit. Alright, Bitwise is swinging around, try to see if he can get in on this KB3. Nice shot into the rear end, didn't even penetrate him. Now, why didn't you shoot him in the back of the head on that one? Oh. Alright, there's another shot in the rear end. Now he's down by the AP. Puts a tracking shot on the KB3. Takes one from the 71 command car. Oh no! Oh no! And our hero, he drove himself up on the wall. No!
Bail out. This vehicle has had it.
Bail out. This vehicle has had it. Alright, well, so, I mean, all in all, it was a really good game. This is the one of 3 games that you had sent in to me, all featuring the SP1C, so we'll see how the other 2 games go. Alright, so here's the second video of the 3 that you sent in, and then this time, you're on Melanovka in a standard battle on a Tier 7, Tier 6, Tier 5 game. So, again, middle tier light. You spawned over here on the west side and look to be headed over here to the bush, so take it away. Oh, is he going to use the bush? Is he going to use the magical bush? The super duper magical bush, and he is. And he's got his binocs on. He's already spotted a couple tanks. There's a 5916 over there. But you beat him to the bush, so you should be fine. .5916 went dark. He's lighting up your guys as much as you're lighting up his guys. Now this is a great bush for spotting if you can get there first and not be spotted and have the temptation management, for lack of a better word, discipline. There you go. The discipline to not shoot. He's already up to 1399 in spotting damage. They sent quite a contingent over to the south. Oh, and somebody's blind shooting. Just took a pot shot into the bush. And people do that now, I mean, because everybody knows that it's here, right? There goes the 34. 916 is still in there. Spotted a T-78. That KB-85 is just rolling on in and nobody's making him pay for it. Their SP1C has moved into the bottom of the hill over there. Finally, the IS got connected, and he's moving. And here we are, 3371 in spotting damage. You guys don't have anybody down south, and I'll bet you those guys are moving in. E2 and a T20 are the only things stopping that aside from caving. Here's a Super Hellcat, T-3485. Still getting some spotting damage. 3450 in the spotting. Just letting everybody know that 5916 is still there. Your heavies are down chasing the SP1C along with the MT. It doesn't look like they sent any heavies up there. At least none that you guys have lit up yet. Their SP1C's on a run. Your MT25's chased him out of there, which is good for your guys. Still got Tiger P over there who's going to take a walk through the shooting gallery. Alright, your two heavies have run into the King Tiger capture over there. There's the 5916. Somebody light him up. Oh, he's on the run and you fired a shot and you're out of there. Alright, yep, the spotting happened. 5916 gets some damage, so does the Tiger P. You're on a run. Now you're going through the water. 5916 moved into the low area. Your heavies have pushed over the hill and now pushing into the King Tiger and the T-3485. Is that it? Assuming that's what it is. Tiger P is over there. Oh. Hey, get the 5916. Get that little bastard. And he's down. Alright, so taking out their eyes, at least for their lights. Excuse me while I have my coffee. Alright. Tiger C over there. You're not going to get any shots on him. There's a T-34-100. I wonder if it'd almost be best to go back into that bush area. This is your game. You're sitting at 3,945 in spotting damage. And really, if you can play the tank this way, this is how the tank should be played. It should be, it's a sniper, it's a spotter. It can clear up the near deads. There goes your Hellcat. It's a 6-4 game, so it's not over by any stretch of the imagination. And they've pretty much just moved into camp mode. They have all dug in like ticks. They're all hiding behind bushes and rocks and stuff like that, and now you just got to flush them out. There's the King Tiger showing his butt to everybody. And you get a ricochet. Oh, of course you get spotted for that. There you go. Nice shot on the King Tiger. Just hanging his rear out there for everyone to shoot at. All it took was somebody to light it. Alright. Your heavies have smartly just stopped instead of pushing into their guns. Your Hellcat's over here. You guys seem to have stopped the attack on the south side. I'm assuming your E2 is doing something. He doesn't have any kills yet, but T-25AT is trapped behind those rocks. He can't pull out. He's too slow. Alright, so where to now? What's the plan, Bitwise? What's the plan? Still spotting, but they're camped. They're not gonna move and allow you to see them. I might move up to that next bush. Or see if you can't get around to that high ground over there where your looks like your O&I is moving to. The Hellcat's moving up there. There's the T-34-100, and he's behind the rocks. Hellcat can get shots on him. We're at 4K in spotting. Moving over here to the town area. That scorpion was over there. You don't want to get lit by him. He can certainly put some damage on you. Although he's a very thin-skinned TD. Alright. Now we're moving up into the bush here. Lighting up the IS over there. Got some spine damage on the Scorp. Armor not penetrate, but you got critical. T-34-100 is still behind the rock. T-29's pushing in on him. At this point, it's almost clean up on aisle 5. There's a 30-45. Missed that shot. He's down. There's the Tiger P. He's down. And it is. It's clean up on aisle 5. And it looks like you might be doing some arty hunting. Watch out for the BK-3001. The IS. There's the IS. And a little damage on him. There's the 3001. The IS is down. 3001's taking some heat. There's an M44 on a run. And nice heat shot into him. Took a good chunk off of him. And that's a victory. Alright, well, a first class spotter, scout, and patrol duty, 82,802 in credits, 10,962 in experience, and 2 bonds. Alright, and for the third video, you Bitwise is on Serene Coast in a standard battle, and another tier 7, tier 6, tier 5 game. So thank you for sending all the 3 games. Thank you for sending the 3 games all in the same tier design. That gives us 3 different games to look at in the same position every time, and that makes it very easy, very nice to kind of get your opinion on the tank. So anyway, he spawned in the south. Looks to be headed over here to the middle. So Bitwise, take it away. Headed over here in the middle. Gonna try and do some spotting in this little bush area over here. It's up in this bush. And because of the gun depression, he's able to use the bush and still manage to be able to get some shots if he needs to. Lights up the, what was that? WZ-131. T-29. KV-85. Looking for them heavies to move over around the horn, but it looks like they might have decided to push through the middle. At least 2 of them did. They're still in the middle over there. There's a shot. Alright, into the T-29. Binos fire off. There's a Tiger P. He made it all the way over there. You didn't spot him. Okay. Then again, some spotting is oh, WZ spotted you. Some spotting is just field of vision, field of view. So you might be looking somewhere else. Alright, Tiger P just got nuked by a KV-2. And you managed to finish him off. Alright, so you're over here helping the heavies. Moving in on the KV-2. There's a little heat shot into the upper turret of that. It gives them a little something something. And that T-29 is just pushing hard into your base, and nobody seems to be able to stop him. Oh, KV2 poof. By the Hummel. There's that WZ-131. Looks like you figure this flank is good, so you're going back to help. Because again, that T-29, and now you got the WZ-131 over there. They are terrorizing your base. Yeah, you're going to need to push in if you want to help them out. Alright, so coming around to the back side of the base. Oh, almost flipped it over again. There you go. Took out the WZ. Pushing around over here, see if you can get the T-29. That guy just trundled through, on his way over there, but just trundled through the middle to get to your base. And nobody punished him too hard for it. There's a shot into the side of him. I mean, seriously, guys. If he goes over there and kills the Arty, and nobody still punishes him except you. And he's down. Alright, well, that's good. Get rid of the T-29. That's pushing base. And it looks like you guys are cleaning up. You've got them all shoved back into their base area. So the mobility of the tank to move, you know, from flank to flank, although it's not doing it as fast as, say, the MT-25 or the, 432, but it does, or even the AMXs, it does have the mobility to move from flank to flank. There's a T-50-2 and a T-25-2 over here, and they can make short work of you. Blind fire from Arty. Get spotted. Might have been the T-25-2 that spotted you. Crusader's on a run. T-25-2 is all by his lonesome over here. Your T-50-2 is moving in on him. You give him a hand? No? Yep, now you're going to come in, let him get it focused on the other tank. You come in, there's a shot in the side. T-50-2 is down. T-50-2. Here comes the T-25, and he's down. That leaves a TD and the M44. Whoa, you're bound and determined to flip this thing on its side again, aren't you? Alright, there goes the Arty. That leaves the Hellcat. He's hiding in a bush. You're the closest to him. Let's go to T-25. He's coming around that horn. You're going to have some support here. Here comes the KB-3. Now it's just who's going to go. He's going to put some hurt on somebody. You can take a shot from him. There he is. There's a shot into him. He doesn't have the speed or the turret traverse to get to you in time. Doesn't help that you're already stunned you. There's another shot, and he's down. And another victory. Alright, well, we got a second class on that one. Fighter, fire for effect, 60,345 in credits, but 11,574 in experience. Another mission payout, I assume. You did 1,628 in damage, got 4 kills for a base XP of 857. So number 1 in base XP, number 1 in damage. You fired 11 shots. Of those 11, 10 hit, and of those 10, 10 penetrated. So there was some good, that was good. That was great shot to hit to penetration. 199 from 300 meters out, and you only spotted for 500. So this time the tank was doing the damage itself. Made some good credits. Like I said, you had a personal mission payout and made some good experience. So, in a note that you sent with this one, you said you didn't notice that the Firefly in chat was asking how the SP1C is. In your if it was any good. In your opinion, is no, it's actually really bad. It's slow for a light tank at 58 kilometers, which isn't terrible. And the DPM is worst in class, and I do think that's correct. But this has a good alpha and a decent view range. Yep. And it does. It is a tank that some people really like. Some people really enjoy it, and they keep playing it. Personally, I went through it, I got through it, I got rid of it. You're doing it because the German lights are on track and you want to take the branch to the Leopard 1. And the Leopard 1, I think, is well worth the work, to be honest with you. But yeah, I agree. I am not a fan of the SP1C or SPIC or whatever the heck it is. But those are 3 videos that show it in 3 different situations. And I appreciate you sending that in, Bitwise. I really do. So that's Bitwise from the Pansy Clan in his SP1C or SPIC on Serene Coast in Standard Battle. If you liked the video, hit the like button. Keep those videos coming. I greatly appreciate it. This is Bonsai Duck out.